Welcome back. It's Pokemon League World Championship in the second half of 2026 as Paul takes on Blue. For Paul, we have Weavile, Gliscor, Garchomp, Gyarados, Metagross and Electivire. And a couple changes for Blue. It is Arcanine, Gyarados, Vaporeon comes in for Blastoise, Tyranitar for Hyperia, and it's Aerodactyl and Mega Alakazam. Electivire starting for Paul is Gyarados. In for Blue, a terrible matchup for this Gyarados. Supercell Slam, despite the Intimidate, does take him down in one hit. Arcanine with another Intimidate into the Electivire will drop its attack even further. Garchomp comes out, here comes the Z move. It is Inferno Overdrive into this Garchomp, it resists it very, very well. Aerodactyl comes in for Blue, now down the Pokemon. In front of Paul here, Earthquake does nothing to the flying type Aerodactyl as it goes for Dragon Dance. Sword Edge will not take that Aerodactyl down, it takes a hit well. Dual Wing Beat, the one Dual Wing Beat only thanks to Rough Skin taking Aerodactyl down, and Garchomp doesn't have a target to hit. In comes a Vaporeon now for Blue. Electivire comes in for Paul, takes the Ice Beam well. Arcanine now back in for Blue against the Electivire. Supercell Slam is a good hit, but the attack drop from Intimidate helping Arcanine take that hit well. In comes the Gliscor, resists the close combat really well from that Arcanine. And of course, Toxic activating Poison Hero now. Vaporeon comes in for Blue. Earthquake is a decent hit into that Vaporeon there. Gliscor healing. Hydro Pump is enough to take the Gliscor down. In comes the Electivire back in for Paul. This does take Hydro Pump well from the Vaporeon and does take it down with Supercell Slam. In comes the Arcanine now for Blue, lowers the attack stat for Electivire. Gyarados comes in, it drops Arcanine's physical attack there with the same ability. Close combat lowering Arcanine's defenses with Wild Charge, barely misses out on the knockout on Gyarados. That Intimidate has just saved Gyarados there. Gyarados will take the Arcanine down. It's Tyranitar left for Blue along with the Alakazam, but Tyranitar is flinched by Waterfall and taken down by this Gyarados on very low health. It is just Mega Alakazam left. Switching into the Weavile. It gets a Psychic type, a great move. Alakazam will trust Pickpocket, but ready for the switch. Alakazam goes for the Nasty Plot. Focus Blast misses the Weavile. That could be crucial, and Throw Chop does finish this battle off. And Blue looked like he could have mounted a comeback there with that Mega Alakazam. Absolutely mighty, the fastest Pokemon in this battle, the fastest Pokemon in this battle, and one of the strongest in the entire championship. And it got 2 boosts on special attack there thanks to Nasty Plot, raising a special attack by 2 stages. Already a ridiculously high start. Increased even further, doubled actually by Nasty Plot. That Alakazam looks set to bring this battle right back for Blue, taking down all of Paul's Pokemon, but it just wasn't meant to be. Focus Blast crucially misses Weavile. That would have been a knockout immediately against the Dark and Ice type. But Alakazam misses a crucial Focus Blast that could have started the comeback. And Blue is hammered by Paul. It's 5 Pokemon for Paul against Blue, as Blue's form continues to drop in the second half of the season.